Namaste. Today I am going to describe the basic double entry system of bookkeeping. In previous videos, I have discussed bookkeeping in accounting, and bookkeeping in accounting is based on different financial transactions, and these transactions are recorded under double entry system. So simply we can say that double entry system is a very modern systematic and scientific record keeping system which records all the data informations on the basis of debit and credit. In terms of money, debit must be equal to credit. So in double entry system, transactions are recorded in terms of debit and credit. Since a debit is one account, offset a credit is another account. Yeah, all the transactions are recorded on the basis of rule of debit and credit, and all the debit must be credit and all the credit must be debit. Similarly, in terms of money, the debit must be equal to credit. Double entry system of bookkeeping standardized the accounting process and improve the accuracy of prepared of financial statement. And it find out the different frauds and errors if we find previously. So this double entry bookkeeping system is a composed of debit and credit, which is very reliable. The debit and credit must be equal. Already I mentioned above. For example, if we paid electricity bill of the office, what is the entry or how double entry system is affecting the transactions. So in journal entry, electricity expenses account debit to cash because electricity expenses is an expense of the business, and we know all the expenses and losses are always debit under nominal account. And we have three accounts: personal, real, and nominal. And personal account debit the receiver and credit the giver. Real account what comes in debit and what goes out credit. So if we paid anything, cash goes out. So the transactions of this one is electricity expenses account debit to cash. This is double entry system because the debit of electricity and credit is cash. In terms of amount, debit must be equal to credit because 1200 in debit and 1200 is credit. So there are different features of double entry bookkeeping system. It has a double effect of every financial transactions, which I mentioned above. Electricity expenses account debit to cash. This is known as double effect, double entry. Equal effect on both sides. In terms of amount, debit must be equal to credit. In previous transaction, 1200 debit and 1200 credit. Yeah, we know that it is very systematic, scientific, and modern record keeping system of accounting. It helps to prevent frauds and errors. Yeah, if there is any mistake, errors on the basis of double entry system, we can find out easily. Yeah, it is flexible in process. If we have errors and frauds, then we can find easily. It is very useful for internal system, internal control mechanism. Concept of debit the receiver and credit the giver. Yeah, it is a rule of personal account. It keeps all full recording of economic transactions. Yeah. Accounting and bookkeeping is totally depends on economic activities, economic transactions, monetary transactions, and such transactions are recorded in twofold effect. Helpful to make a final account. Yeah, it is very important. Record keeping is a very important to make a final account because final account is the last step, last process, and this last step or last process is totally based on different previous steps. Easy to analyze and helps to make comparable financial statement. Yeah, if we have a data, the data are recorded on the basis of double entry system. We can analyze different past information, past data, past result, and easily we can compare to each other and on the basis of this data we can make a decision for the future. So simply this much is double entry system. Double entry system is simply modern systematic and scientific record keeping system. Thank you very much.